So this lunch is about the fishiest lunch I've had. I don't know if I can eat it or not. Of course, we got rice. I don't remember what kind of fish this is. Do you know? No, it's a fish. I think it's one of those sea sea type fish that come out of the sea. You see there? There's three. So we're having that. And what'd you call this?
Inilongo iba.
Iba? Called Inilongo Iba, which these grow on a tree. Little
Kamyas.
on a what?
Kamyas.
Kamya? Kamyas? Kamyas. That's the name of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
These are very sour, but in a good way. I've never had one of these until about 2 weeks ago. And they only come a certain time of the year. They grow on the Kamyas tree. And what's the name again?
Kamyas.
No,
Iba.
the Iba. Yeah, in Ilongo. Anyway, it's just a condiment or an additional flavor. And that's one thing I like about Filipino cooking is they like things in combination, maybe sour and spicy and maybe even sweet sometime in the same dish, but I don't really see fish becoming sweet. And then we have just regular soy sauce and shrimp paste or bagoong. So how are we going to eat the bagoong?
You add it and
Add it to your rice?
yeah, you add, let's say you want sour.
Yeah, you can just cut a little piece of that off,
And then you cut a little
a
piece
little
of
bit of fish off,
yeah,
and
and
then
then
you
the
just
soy
add a little
sauce.
bit of bagoong, which by itself, if you take a spoon of bagoong, if you just took a spoonful of that bagoong and just put it in your mouth, maybe there might, I don't know, Filipinos may be able to do that. I think even them, they want it water. It's a condiment. It's like, we don't sit in America and eat like spoonfuls of ketchup. Maybe somebody does, but it's a condiment and that's what it's for. So that's what you do. So as they say in the song, if you take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of rice, and you eat it all at the same time, that's how you eat this dish. It's just a combination of things. And then we have the fried fish, which I bought fresh this morning. I walked to the Palenque and got that. And then Flora made this sabaw or broth out of the fish heads, and she has some of the kamya in there. And you can actually just take the kamya and make sinigang because it's got a really powerful souring agent or taste to it. It's like this time when I come back, maybe it was last time, I learned something new. For sinigang in America, we always just buy, it's called tamarind soup mix because it's a sour, and sinigang's good. We like it pretty sour. And then you buy the tamarind soup mix and you put it in with the sinigang. I just thought that's the way you made sinigang. Well, I got here and I was talking to the lady in the market. I said, well, what do I need for sinigang? And she said, oh, you need this stuff called batuan. I said, what's batuan? Well, she showed me. And it's just a little round um, fruit of a plant that's sour. And I bought some. I brought some home, and Flora said, oh, that's batuan. So we made the sinigang with that, and we didn't need to use any tamarind soup mix. And that's what I love. The sourness is a lot smoother with the batuan. Now, I've never made sinigang with the, again, kamas?
Kamyas.
Kamyas. It's
Yeah.
so hard to remember. We've never made it just with the kamyas, but it's a seasonal thing. So that's one thing I'm going to try to kind of do a little bit deeper dive into the foods of what Filipinos eat every day. It's, you probably never see in a restaurant. So anyway, I'm going to have lunch, but I appreciate you watching. All right, so I got some of the bagoong and I mixed in the rice. That's right there. There's the fish. I will try to find the name of that. And that's the kamyas. And that's the way you eat it. And you can see I've destroyed most of it already. But again, I really enjoy like kind of taking a little bit of a dive into the Filipino cuisine. And this is like what local Filipinos eat. I mean, you get the kamas for free. So start right there. It's really good. So I'm enjoying my bagaon, my kamyas, my fish, and that's a Filipino meal. Thanks for watching.